Grand rising to everyone. Happy solstice. This is the moment that we have been waiting for. And it is finally here. So today we're going to be looking at all the beautiful things that we want to bring in, and we're going to continue the releasing. I would just like to acknowledge the beautiful, beautiful morning lights. I call them the morning lights. I call them the vessels of light yesterday, but I'm calling them the morning lights this morning. So I just want to acknowledge Ingrid, who has been here consistently every day, every morning, bright and early. Thank you, Ingrid. We appreciate your energy. As I said before, I see you all over the newspapers just spreading your love and light. So thank you for what you do for the planet and for the country of Jamaica. Rasmin is here this morning from Arkansas. Foxy Doll from Atlanta. Jamie Brooks from Virginia. Sapphire from Memphis, Tennessee. She set her clock this morning to 3:59. So she woke up at exactly 4 o'clock. They're doing this meditation at 4 a.m. We're doing it at 5 a.m. So commendations to not just Sapphire, but Tomika, who is also in Memphis. So they actually get up 1 hour earlier to be here, just to show you the level of commitment. We appreciate that. Then Chill Nomad, then Rose. Rose has also been here every single morning. Jindriska, thank you for being here. Halima has been here every morning. And Dawn, God morning. She's the one who teaches us to say God morning. And Dawn and Ingrid and Comfortable Skin and Tonya have been with me for like 3 years. We've been doing this since the pandemic. So I'm just very grateful to have you guys here with me. Angela, blessings to you. Daniel, finding my way back, Florida. Grand Rising, welcome. Carl Anthony, Divine Rising to you. Ringmaster. Oza Pelosa. You see, it's lovely to have you back, Oza. Oza hasn't been here on YouTube, but she's always on IG. So glad to have you all here. So we are going to dive in right away. Today is the longest night of the year, and we are going to be doing night meditation at 8 p.m. Jamaica time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've been sharing the links in all of the descriptions of all of our morning videos. And remember, I had said that everybody who is on here gets to pay whatever they want. It's $45 on the registration form, but you guys get to pay. When you do register and pay, please WhatsApp me with the payment, proof of payment, and then I will send the Zoom link right away. This is just to minimize the administration so I can be peaceful and meditate today all day. All right, so I hope that you guys will join us tonight. Is really the powerful time to be doing it. And I want to say this ancient wisdom of going inwards during the solstice, the winter solstice, has been lost by modernization, by commercialization. So the powers that were, the dark forces, they know about this thing. And so this is when they spend the time implementing their dark plans for 2024 and beyond. While we're scurrying around, buying Christmas gifts, being stuck in traffic, wrapping gifts, cooking up food, decorating Christmas trees, decorating our homes, and doing everything else outside of getting into ourselves. So you guys have to realize that you guys are the counter to what they have planned, right? You guys are coming in, spending the time and investing the attention on yourself, going into the silence and planting your seeds for next year. You're also holding a vision of heaven on earth next year. Can you see how you're the glitch in their matrix? You are literally the glitch. So we have to take this very, very seriously and close our eyes this morning and really focus on the blessings and show gratitude for the blessings. Focus on the dreams that we have for next year. Focus on releasing anything negative. We started yesterday, we continue today, and really go in. And even after the meditation today, take this beautiful energy of quiet, of solitude, of introspection with you for the rest of the day. All right, I'm going to be bringing on Tonya at this time to do the opening prayer, and we welcome Rohan shortly. He will do his clearing.
Okay.
Good morning, Tonya.
Good morning, Paula.
How
Grand
are
rising to
you?
everybody. Magnificent is all I can say.
Nice, nice,
Every day
nice.
is getting better and better.
This is what I'm being told by in other quarters. This apparently is happening. It's true. It is getting better and better. And I want to thank you again for being here. Yeah.
Yes.
All
And I am
right.
thankful to be here and
Yes.
grateful for everyone that's joining us. And
Absolutely.
we have some troopers, as you mentioned,
Oh,
who've been with
yes.
us from the day one. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It's so special to know that, you've made that commitment to yourself. So
Absolutely.
thank you for sharing that and staying with us. And so yesterday's theme was in releasing negativity and releasing that which no longer serves us. And throughout the winter solstice time, we want to continue with that, along with having our intentions and things that we desire to manifest. It's important to remember to create the space for the new things that we want by releasing all that which is old, limiting concepts, beliefs, releasing old programs that are not the truth of us, and going within to really discover what is our truth. What is it that we need to embrace? Nature is here to fill the void, but first we have to create that void for all the good that is meant for us to come in and fill the space. Life gives us abundance, but oftentimes we block that abundance through our inability to release. And what may have served us at a time in our past may no longer serve us in the present, and certainly will not be of importance to us as we go forward. And so, if something or someone or a situation in your life is coming up for you, and you're hearing spirit telling you, prompting you, guiding you to let it go, as challenging as it may seem, this is where we call in our trust. This is when we call in our spirit guides to help us and support us, our ascended masters and our teachers, to help us through this time, because it can be challenging letting go. But trust and know that it's for your highest good. It is for our highest good. It is for the highest good of the collective. What you let go may save your children. What you let go can impact future generations and the course of the lives of many others, even people you don't know today. By letting go, you allow yourself to walk a different timeline, to have new experiences, to create a new reality full of blessings. You allow greater light into your life. You allow an expansion of your soul. We each hold the keys to our freedom. We can choose to unlock and release ourselves, or hold the keys and remain imprisoned. Imprisoned by negativity, lower vibrations, old, worn out beliefs and programs and concepts that we have already come to see no longer serve us. The writing is on the wall. The evidence is everywhere. It is time to let go. Let go and know. So we're not letting go with fear or worry or anxiety. We are letting go and knowing that God is with us. Life is for us. The universe supports us. And we have all that we need right here, right now. So as we go into this time where we prepare to be in the silence, if thoughts come, let them float by. As the scripture says, give no thought for what you shall wear, or what you shall eat, or where you shall go. Take no thought. Allow Spirit to bring to you that which you need for your highest good. Enjoy this time of peace within yourself. It is a sacred time. It is a time of magnificent transformation for each and every one of us. And on the other side, there'll be manifestations like you've never seen. As above, so below. As within, so without. Ashe. Amen. And so it is.
Tonya, and if my microphone was on, as soon as you ended, you would have heard the rooster endorsing your final statement. Yes, thank you, Tonya, for that beautiful and insightful prayer and call to action. This is actually a choice point, and I talk about choice points when it comes to manifestation. We have a choice at all. Every single moment is a choice point. If we go left, we get a different outcome than if we go right. So this is a choice point, and you are choosing to be here is a choice point, and therefore your outcome is going to be significantly different than if you did not come. Hear all these prayers, to hear all these affirmations, to hear all these decrees, right? These affirmations. Beautiful. Now, Marsha is here with us, and she has to run. So I was going to see if she was ready to just jump in right away. So thank you, Tonya. Marsha, here we go. Good
Top
morning, Marsha.
Good morning. Good morning.
Look at
Top of
her
the morning
head.
to you and the rooster and to Tanya.
You know, when we get a little bit more sophisticated and we can have, you know, equipment that drowns out the roosters, then we're gonna have a clean presentation. But for now, we're using this rooster.
You know, I want us to have the rooster. It's a reminder that we actually have the gift of being able to hear.
Absolutely.
So when we think of gratitude, we could grumble and say, Lord, the rooster. But
We've integrated the rooster.
we've integrated the rooster. Any day we don't hear the rooster, we know something ain't happening, right?
For
So
sure.
this is
For
a
sure.
reminder about in everything give thanks.
Yes.
And I am reminded this morning, you know, as Toya spoke about the importance of letting go, and we're still embracing this very, isn't it interesting how we've started with I will release chaos and embrace ease. Release is that letting go. And I'm reminded of a beautiful scripture that speaks to there's a time for everything, right? A time to laugh, a time to mourn, a time to dance, a time to throw away stones, a time to gather stones, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to seek and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to throw away. We're stopping at a time to throw away because we're talking about the power of releasing, the power of letting go. And this morning, I thought to myself that as we think of calm, that may look different to everyone, but there's a sense of tranquility that comes for a lot of us when we go by a body of water. But today, I particularly want you to think about a stream, a river, a gentle river, one that flows continuously. I want you to think of yourself as a pebble, and I want you to begin to imagine that you are going to pick up a pebble for yourself and you're going to throw it in this body of water. And I want you to see right now the impact of when you throw your pebble in the water. Instinctively, can't you see the ripple effect that it has? And I want you to know with greater intention, visualize throwing a pebble again in the water with greater intention for you to see your ripple effect. Today, as you choose to let go of all the hindrances that you have had along life's way, and you remember to hold up your index finger and you say to yourself with a deep level of consciousness that if God has afforded me today, I'm not talking about 10 years from now, if God has afforded me today, what will my ripple effect be? What is it that I am supposed to have in this one life of mine? And so I want you to think of the river today. I want you to consider the breath work that Paula will do. And I want when you think of that river, guess what? It flows in abundance. Very rarely will you see this river dry up. So abundance is your birthright. Today, abundance is your birthright, but I believe there's an equation to reach abundance. Today, I want you to write these 2 words down. This is the equation I'm going to encourage you to work towards. I truly believe that if all of us are in alignment with what is ideal for us, what is right for us, and that's going to look different to each person. You should not have strife. You should not have chaos. You should not have confusion if you're in alignment. Our lives should flow like a river. And the abundance that comes with that river ought to be love, joy, peace, purpose, patience, prosperity, positivity, because you're pouring that with prayer. And so if you're in alignment, you're going to begin to flow because you have let go. So you go with the flow of the river. But if you're in alignment, the other thing that becomes important is alignment plus assignment. What is it that you know you're called to do that you have held back on because of fear, because of doubt, because of wanting approval, because of needing validation, but you have held back? Today, if you're in alignment, today you're going to embrace your assignment. It's unique to you so that you can flow in abundance. Alignment plus assignment equal abundance. You deserve abundance. We will close with knowing what we affirm ourselves with. I am a child of God. I've written it down so that I don't forget anything. I am a child of God. Love, joy, peace, prosperity is my birthright. I am in control of my life, my thoughts, my emotions. I let go. That is, I release anything that I'm unable to control, so that with God as my guide, with God by my side, I will arise knowing that I deserve to have a ripple effect in this world. Each one of us, we're created for impact and influence, but it begins within our temple. Our mind and our hearts need to first be in alignment. Self awareness is here, soul awareness is here. Will you let go and live life authentically today and beyond? Step into that now, knowing that the questions that Paula has assigned for each and every one of us, it's divinely yours. God has placed you here, and begin to get excited now that you know your job is to let go and embrace what you're called to do. Will you do that today? Be blessed.
Wow, Marsha dropping the gems. Someone just wrote in the notes, Ingrid just wrote, alignment plus assignment equals abundance. Did she get it right? Did she summarize it right, Marsha?
That's it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. And once you're in alignment, you don't have strife. So if you find that you have strife in any area of your life, you ask yourself, do I need to leave the people, the places, the job, the environment, the circumstances? You can list them off
Beautiful.
and step away
Yeah.
so that you can step in to your zone of greatness, because there's
Beautiful.
a zone specifically for each and every one of us. And there's harmony. Once you're in
Yes.
alignment, there is harmony.
Yes. Beautiful.
Alignment eliminates friction. Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you, Marsha. Those were powerful words because it's getting us to think. Because this is the moment that we take a decision. Hey,
Mhm.
I'm not in harmony. I need to change course. And then we start to focus on that idea. We bring that in 2024. It's not
Exactly.
today. It's not today that we're going to bring it in, but today is when we're going to meditate on it, think on it, bring these things into the forefront of our consciousness so that we are able to see what is serving and what is not serving. What is not serving, we leave it behind and we
Mhm.
bring into our vision what it is we want. So
And
this
if
is
I may say, Paulo,
uh-huh.
leaving behind is sometimes a difficult decision for many.
Yes.
And there are some folks that are attached to tenure,
Yes.
longevity. I've
Mm-hmm.
been in a job this long, I've been in a relationship this long, this person is my family, but you know it's unhealthy for you. So a part of releasing may come with initial difficulty, but you got to see the other side.
That's right.
And that's
That's
serving yourself and serving what God has told you to do for you.
absolutely, absolutely.
All
Marsha,
right.
thank you so much for
Let's,
the gems. Thank
let's
you. And
say,
you have yourself a fantastic day.
I will.
Go
Mwah.
quietly, and I know you're gonna just shine wherever you go. So thank you, and thank you for making the sacrifice to be here. We know that you have 100 million things doing before, and then 100 million things doing after, guys. Don't let the calm demeanor of Marsha fool you. She put some things on hold for 2 seconds to come and do this, and then she's going to score it. Goodbye, Marsha. Thank you.
Blessing.
All right, and now at this time we're going to be inviting um, Rohan to come on stage. How I'm going to do it today is I'm going to let Rohan do the clearing, and then we're going to go into the breath work, the sound bath, and straight into the silence. That way, you won't hear anybody speaking. You get to go into absolute complete silence. And I just want to, on behalf of Angela, acknowledge the crickets, because we were completely dismissing the crickets, but Angela hearing crickets. But we have, like, I take the crickets for granted and the tree frogs because they're in the background, but they're always. So Angela, thanks for bringing attention to the crickets and the tree frogs that are part of the sounds that you also hear along with the rooster. Rohan, ready for you? Hey, Rohan. Oh, not hearing your sound yet. You're muted.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning,
Thanks for
Ron.
thanks for having me.
Yes, you are most welcome.
Okay, so got a bit something to say for about 2 minutes
Yes.
in terms of what we are here, in terms of our being, in terms of the masculine and feminine energy to bring that to balance. Um, just to make the aware that masculine and feminine is different from male and female. We both have masculine and feminine energy within us, within man, within woman. So there's a conflict going on within the masculine and the feminine. What we need to do is have them complement. And how we do this, I interestingly got up with 3 L's this morning. And this first one is to listen. And how to listen is that we feel. Now, there's 2 aspects in terms of volunteering. You can volunteer to listen, where it's subtle, and we learn, we practice it. We don't want to use force, because it's going to happen anyway. So we don't want to find ourselves in a situation where we're forced to have to listen. And the force comes with, most of the time, a lot of people say they don't feel. But when it comes with force, it comes with pain. Now, so we can either force to listen, which is pain, or we can volunteer, which is subtle and calm. So it requires our stillness, our patience, and us noticing or paying attention. They didn't call it pay attention for no reason. Pay attention. So when we pay attention, we notice and we feel voluntarily, we choose to listen. The other one is it's learn. First L is listen, next one is learn. And then when we start with the first to listen, then we learn to be obedient. And it's to be obedient to that guidance, no matter what. We learn to be obedient to that guidance. And the third one, as Tonya started, which was so profound because I got to with that, to let go. We have to let go. And when we do that, when we let go, we come to a place of love, peace, freedom beyond measure, not just freedom from government or anything, or relationships or whatever that is, but true freedom. So thank you. Just going to do the first part of the clearing. So I'd like everybody, the first thing, I hear people saying that I feel sensations. So in addition to the meditation, where this is offering clearing. So this is the, as I explained earlier, high intelligence coming through. We're going to feel stuff moving. These things are stored into the nervous system. So we just want to merge with them and allow them. And once we do that, once we don't fear or judge it, it continues to release. And that's letting go. Let go and trust.
I wanted to say, Ron, that sometimes, and this happened this weekend, when Ron is clearing, people will have flashes and images. And sometimes they're a little traumatic, and then they'll open their eyes. What Ron is recommending is that you close your eyes, knowing that you are safe, and that this image or experience of the past has come up to be cleared from your central nervous system, your conscious and subconscious. Okay? So you're in a safe space. Close your eyes, relax, and know that images will also come through, and you're going to also have physical sensations. Am I correct, Ron?
Yes, so we can just breathe into it. Just breathe. Just stay with them. Just allow them, like everything else, their thoughts. Or let those thoughts pass. So we just breathe. We connect by breathing. I just breathe slow, deep breath into the sensations that we feel. And we allow stuff to pass. It's also learning to pay attention to our thoughts. And these are the thoughts that are going on in our lives that we're not aware of. So now we're aware of them. So we see them and we let them pass. And they are being released in this as we're doing that. So we could just close our eyes and just put our attention on where we feel anything in the body, emotional. Once we feel emotional, we start feeling it in the body. And we just put our attention on that. And just notice the sensation. Just close your eyes and notice the sensation. All we require is to just to relax into the sensations and breathe into it. There we go. Okay, so we just put our attention on that. Notice the difference, how we felt before and how we are feeling now. And it's good to be grateful for the difference, grateful for the change, grateful for the improvement of what we were feeling. And we continue. So later on. Wait, Paula, thank you.
Thank you, Ron. I'm gonna bring you back on when we are gonna do the long silence. So look forward to that again. Thank you, Ron. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you for participating in that. And what I want to do is do all the talking so that we go into the silence. So before I do the breath work, I just want to remind us that I had asked everyone here, and for the benefit of those that are coming for the first time, I had asked everyone to just write down some questions and answers as we prepare for today. And the questions are related to assisting us to plant, to sow the seeds for 2024 by just writing. And you see, writing is important because when you write, you're using one side of your brain. If you're right-handed, it's your left brain that you're engaging. Yeah? And I always tell people, when you're writing things that you want to bring in, use red ink pen. Because what happened, the color activates the hemispheres or centers in your brain that will help you to retain and start to work on those things at the subconscious level. So don't think it's some superstitious thing where I'm telling you to write with red ink, right? It's actually some scientific facts, right? Where you actually engage your subconscious mind. So just before we do our breath work and sound bath, I want us to think and introspect about these questions that we need to answer for ourselves in writing, on paper, or if you have a journal, you write them down. Okay? And this is helping you to think about what you want to bring in. Okay? This is age old. This is before they had monitors to measure the brainwave. These were things that the ancients used and it worked. Okay? So here are the questions, because what we are doing is looking at what we need to do, what we need to be so that we can have. So it's be, do, have. Okay? Number one, what kind of life do I want next year? That's a question to answer. What kind of life do I want? So you could just write those questions down now, and then after the meditation, you can think about them. If you have them written down, that's even better. This is what you're bringing into focus when we go into the silence. What kind of health do I want next year? How do I see myself in my career next year? What do I give to the world next year? What do I give to the wider community next year? How much do I want to earn next year? What kind of home do I want to live in next year? What kind of car do I want to drive next year? What kind of daily experience would I like to have next year? You see how we're going into the nitty-gritty? Because you have to go into the nitty-gritty to get the results. If you don't think about it, then anything comes. But if you're very intentional about what you think about, then the subconscious will go into gear and start to manifest that which you think about. And then the final question, what kind of schedule do I want to have? Right? Because it's when you think about those things that you actually bring them into being. Okay? So when we go into the breath work, when we go into the meditation today, All of those things should be on our minds, right? The last question I want you to really spend time answering as well is, what is the major vision that you have for humanity next year? What's your vision for humanity next year? We see all of what is going on. We see all the wars. We see all the genocides. We see all of the plans that the Dark Lords have in store for us. But we sitting here this morning are the counter to all of that. I love the reference that Marsha made to that ripple, because we are all throwing our little pebbles into the lake and we're getting a massive ripple on the planet. So energetically, we're all combined together. We're like I'm going to say a meteor hitting the planet. So energetically, we're a meteor, and our impacts are going to ripple out across the entire planet. So we meditating here this morning are energetically the meteor hitting the planet Earth, and our beautiful love and light and energy and our vision for this planet are going to ripple out into this world and change things. Please believe that, because that is exactly what is happening. So write your vision for this world. Write only the things you want. Don't write the things you don't want, because remember, where attention goes, energy grows. Okay? So as we think about all of these beautiful thoughts that we want to bring in, we're sowing the seeds. I want us to just start to take our deep, long, intentional breaths, because we are signaling to our central nervous system that we are becoming magnets in this moment. And it is the breath work that magnetizes us. Okay? So take a deep breath in and breathe out. Long, intentional exhale. So inhale and exhale. I'm going to do 7 rounds of breath this morning. And I'm not going to count. I'm just going to say the word inhale, but I'm going to say it very long to the count of 4. And I'm going to say hold, and then I'm going to say exhale very long. Same count of 4. But when you're inhaling and exhaling, I want you to recognize that you're inhaling brilliant diamond white light. You're inhaling that. And you're exhaling all of the things that no longer serve you. The anger, the resentment, the bitterness, the rage, the sadness, the grief. You're releasing all of those things in every exhale. Okay? And remember, you want to make your exhale longer than your inhale. This is forcing your lungs to create a vacuum so that when you breathe back in, you breathe in even more air. And that air is not just air, it's light. So it's going into all your cells and activating them. So this is the purpose of the breath. I want to explain it to you so you can be very clear on the mechanism. Okay? So take a deep breath in, inhale, hold, and exhale. Hold. 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 And as you continue to breathe long and intentional breaths, I'm going to be doing the sound bath, starting first with the root, and just, I'm going to play it extra long. Continue breathing deep, long, intentional breaths. Every minute releasing what you no longer want, and every in-breath taking in what it is that you are inviting. And allow that frequency that I'm going to play to just reverberate through your entire body, your entire system. And play it extra long this morning. And this is the crown, opening up the crown to receive the light. So we continue to breathe, take in the beautiful vibrations of the winter solstice. Rohan, I'm bringing you back on stage. And we are going to be going straight in to the silence. So the silence today is going to be done with clearing from Rohan. So you keep in your mind what it is that you want to release, because Rohan is helping you with that strongly. And you also keep in your vision what it is you want to bring in for 2024 for yourself and also for humanity. Anything else you want to say, Ron, before we go into the silence?
Yes, and let's just notice where we start. That's 0 to 10 of it, 10 being the most discomfort and 0 being neutral. And then we'll notice a difference. When we notice that difference, we stay in the frequency of gratitude and it continues to release.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so I'm going to put you on mute and just lead everyone into the meditation. So here we are today. We have our eyes closed, our spine as straight as possible as we bring in the potent energies of the winter solstice. We have the rooster medicine very much present. We have the cricket medicine also in, and I just heard a croaking lizard, so we can check in on all of that. And we have the beautiful energy of us as a tribe, as a family that have been coming together for the last 10 days. Today is day 11. And we must never for a moment underscore the value of us coming together intentionally to do this work for ourselves and for humanity. And we are thankful that technology is allowing people from as far as Tanzania. We have Keandria here, we have St. Croix, we have the US, we have Czech Republic, so many of us all bringing in the light, all bringing in this beautiful cosmic energy and spreading it among the humans of this world. So here we have this beautiful tool. This winter solstice represents a tool for quantum jumping into our most optimal 2024. And this is what we are here doing. So as we bring our collective consciousness and vision of heaven on earth online with Mother Earth, and also tap into the powerful frequency of the winter solstice as the sun passes over the galactic center, we bring our dreams to the fore. We bring our dreams because this galactic center, it's also the black hole. It is the source of our creation. It is the source of the cosmic light and the creative power that we are now tapping into to realize our dreams in this reality that we now live in. The ancients have done this for centuries, thousands of centuries that have gone. And so we bring this ancient wisdom back, where we place into this time and space our dreams, because those dreams sowed now in this moment will become manifest once the spring arrives. So as the sun moves across the galactic center, it also receives an energetic upgrade, and the energetic upgrade is transferred to us as the sun shines on us during the daylight hours today. So this is the primary reason for doing this series of meditation for this very moment. We are sowing the seeds in spirit. So as we enter into this meditation, which is also an activation, we call upon the divine to be with us. All the archangels, all the ascended masters and beings of light from the great central sun. And we call in our higher selves to be present, to download the amazing wisdom and light codes that are coming in during this meditation. We now connect to the solar core of our sun, the central sun and the great central sun, and we invite that light to come in through our crowns into our bodies. So from our crown it goes down past the third eye to the throat chakra, to the heart chakra, and downwards to our solar plexus chakra, then to our sacral chakra, which is the chakra for creation, and then the root chakra, which is our foundation. And we spend a few moments and enjoy that beautiful, powerful light energy coming through, clearing, cleansing, and activating us. And that light, that column of light, goes through between our legs and enters down into the earth, grounding us into Mother Earth and connecting us from the heavens right into the earth. And that beautiful column of light goes all the way down to the magnetic core of the earth. And once there, it has the intelligence to pull up the magnetic properties of the core of the earth, the magnetic core. We pull up those magnetic properties and bring them up into our bodies. And we allow those beautiful energies of the heavens and these beautiful energies of the earth to combine, making us literal magnets for manifestation. And it is in this moment that we go into the silence and allow these two energies to work at the cellular level, at the DNA level, at the organ level, and at the system level. To cleanse and upgrade our systems, to cleanse and upgrade our central nervous system, to power up our vagus nerve, to power up our solar plexus, which is our inner sun. And at this time we go into the silence.
Okay, I'll go deeper into the clearings now.
So for the benefit of those persons just joining, we are in the silence as we release all that no longer serves us, and we bring into our consciousness a clear vision of what it is we want for 2024. Where attention goes, energy grows. We focus powerfully on what we want. We also keep in mind a very clear vision of what we want to see on our planet for 2024. A clear vision of what heaven on earth looks like to us. So we are holding those visions, we are planting or sowing those seeds in the spirit, the powerful winter solstice energy that is available to us today.
I just want to invite everyone to one of the most important thing you can do is to invest in yourself.
Thank you, Ron. We spoke about this yesterday. We don't spend time, we invest time. We don't spend money, we invest money. The difference is when you spend once, you don't get any returns. When you invest, you retain, and you get returns. That is the difference, and I want us to keep that in our consciousness as we meditate on what we want to bring in. Going into the final 5 minutes of silence.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. I just want to bring everyone to open their eyes and to know and understand that you have participated in a very, very powerful process. And I want to thank everyone, the ones that chat on the chat and the ones that are silent. I know you're there. That seeker, I want to acknowledge you. I said I want to acknowledge you for being here, even though I don't type. I know you're here, and I just want to acknowledge everybody else. My husband is here as well. I want to acknowledge him. And for all those people who do not type, I acknowledge you. I honor you. I want to wish JJJ a happy birthday. Yes, I said at the same time that Angela typed it. Heal the world is what Boxy says is coming up in her spirit. Barbara from St. Croix, welcome. Conifer, and everybody here that has chosen. This is a choice point, and you chose to be here. You will see the benefits going forward. And I want to ask a big favor because we've gone over time. I want to ask everyone, I'm going to end the stream now. I would like for everyone to share this meditation with someone you know that would appreciate it, because remember, we are spreading the ripple. When you share it, you throw the pebble into the lake and it ripples out. So you share it, someone else will sit and do it. It goes. Clearing that Rohan does is very powerful. And the reason why I always ask Rohan to come and clear is because when we clear traumas on the micro level, we are also clearing it on the macro level. So we're doing a whole heap of work right here. We're clearing the traumas, ancestral traumas. We've gone through a lot as people. We've gone through slavery, we've gone through oppression. We are clearing all of that when we do these meditations and one participates. We're going to show up in the world different because we are devoid. We're going to be able to soar like eagles because we don't have the baggage of these traumas. And this is why we add the ancestral resolve to this clearing, to this meditation. So I'm going to ask everyone who's here, wait for about 5 minutes and then go to the video and put something in the comment section describing either your personal vision or your global vision for this winter solstice that you are seeking to begin in 2024. That is my little ask of you today, and thank you for all the persons that have been commenting in the comment section after the fact. I appreciate that. It helps to get the video to come up so that people can see it and also participate in it. So thank you again, everyone. Thank you for being here. Let me bring Tonya on so she can say her last words, and Ron, you can say yours as well.
Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Rohan. That clearing was as usual. Amazing. I just want to say to the community that release is an act of love. If you know the song, if you love someone, let them go. Or if you love anything, sometimes you have to let it go. And I would just like to leave one sentence because Paula was giving us the assignment to write down what we want to manifest in 2024. And what came to me as a result of this clearing and this meditation is, as I said, release is an act of love. And I'm going to fill in the blank for this line today. Because I love myself, I release. And I would just encourage everyone to follow through on that today so that by tonight, you got to be ready for tonight, right? Tonight is the big night. So because I love myself, I release.
Wow.
And you fill in the blank.
Profound. Thank you for that one. That's a nice parting shot. Tonya, nice. Thank you. Ron? Then we're gonna wrap.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I just want to affirm that because our true state, our true natural state is love. And that's what we're clearing to get to. So when we clear and release, we are aware and we be that.
Yes,
That's what we're here to be love.
As Kim said yesterday, Ron, when we clear, we're the big lump of coal and we clear away all of that coal and then we reveal the diamond within. So I love that analogy. Thank you for the work you do and thank you for your willingness to share it with us. Ron is up in the night doing clearings with people. He's up in the morning doing clearings with people. He goes all day because he understands the value of that to the world. So again, a big thank you to everyone. Share this video today. Thank you, Halima. Thank you, Island Girl. Thank you, Raul. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a beautiful and blessed day and try to keep in solitude and quiet as best as you can today. Thank you. Bye-bye.